Welcome back to Sportz Mouth. I'm Barry Fox, and we're here at Competitive Edge, and we're here to talk about the controversy with Dak Prescott and Tony Romo. Who's going to start and who should start? You know,
I don't want nobody to play, to be honest. However,
Yeah, that right there.
kind of don't care. However,
I really, as a cause I'm from here, non-Dallas fan, but those rookies over there with Dak and Elliott, that reminds me of Robert and Alfred back in 2012. But the difference between those two rookies, there was no veteran to come back and take Robert's place like there will be one that's coming back and take Dak's place.
yeah, because Jerry.
You know, Jerry Jones, I mean, what can we say? He makes several bad decisions. But either way, like we stated, it's a bittersweet situation. Because either way it go, we benefit.
Yes, it works out.
As a
for
Redskin
Redskins.
fan. All right? Now, it's too much money that's been invested in Tony Romo. Right?
$100 million.
So, you might as well go ahead and let him take one more hit. And then he might call it quits. Who knows? Right?
Well,
but Dak, if they don't,
my thing is,
I don't think Dak gonna be there for that 3-year
my thing
tender.
is, I don't care how much money you give Tony Romo. Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah.
If he
Every
gets hit
time.
one more time,
Yeah.
he might
that's
be
true.
done.
Yeah.
Remember when LeVar Arrington hit Troy Aikman?
Done.
Done. Over with.
I remember he was over there small saw. Right there.
But we've seen this before, right? We've seen this before. When was it? Last year. And Tony Romo got hit. Mind you, he played against the Redskins, he always get hurt. Now, they brought him to the back.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones came down and spoke to Mr. Tony, and he got back in. He got to get back in the game. This is a gladiator sport. It's a blood sport.
Yeah.
You got to get back in the game. And we all
Ain't
knew
nothing broken or bleeding. You going back out there to play this game.
But Jerry
Tony
was probably-
didn't want to get back in that game. He knew. You seen it on his face. Y'all know he didn't want to get back in there.
Yeah.
But Jerry Jones make that call. Guess what?
He's like, I paid that money. I want you back out there.
Yeah,
Simple
that's an investment,
to play him as blood sport.
So,
So it's just money. I think it's a little more than money.
it's loyal. He's loyal to Romo, and Romo wants him to be loyal to his team.
But he would
let me
not
say
look
this
out
too.
for his
Let me
best
say this too.
interest. And wouldn't it be more profitable for him?
Jerry Jones
For
is
a
biggest
win?
thing, right? But Jerry Jones don't care nothing but one thing: the Dallas Cowboys. He don't care about. Think about the players he's brought to the team. Greg Hardy, nut basket, but he was a
That's the
terrorist.
woman beater.
Yeah, but he was a terrorist.
Just tossing
Now
that
he's
in
trying
there.
to do MMA.
Yeah, now he's trying to do kickboxing, MMA, whatever he's trying to do now. Think about the products that Jerry Jones has brought to that team. You got a couple players now coming back last week from drugs.
Well, them Cowboys, then they own it.
Yeah.
They own everything.
So Jerry Jones it's a business.
Maybe you got to be.
It's a business when it comes to Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is not gonna put. When you think of the Dallas Cowboys, you think of one person. Des Bryant, Tony Romo. He'll let Dak Prescott. Of course, Ezekiel Elliott is going to start from now until his career is done at Dallas.
Well,
He kinda
Ezekiel have a short tender. You know, the
Hey,
running
with
backs
who?
that run hard like that, they don't really have too long.
They're going to
careers.
wear him out like they did Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, but it's not gonna take that long nowadays because these boys big and fast and they hit
It's a whole
hard.
new ball game.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to say, and we can kind of put a ribbon on it. The Cowboys is a better team with Tony Romo. I must say, Tony Romo is a decent quarterback. Everybody know I don't like the Cowboys, nothing about them. But Tony Romo, and it's funny because I did some numbers, right? Tony Romo numbers better than Dan Marino numbers.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Tony Romo numbers better than Dan
He got
Marino
some big
numbers.
numbers.
Did Jerry Jones pat him?
Maybe. Maybe been a little,
I find this a little
And-
hard to
and-
believe, but okay, keep
Yeah.
going.
My problem with it is that Tony Romo might end up, in the Hall of Fame.
He will end up in the Hall of Fame.
And
Without a
to
Super
me,
Bowl ring.
without and it got a lot to do with Jerry Jones and the type of pull he got. But he's a decent guy. Now,
Yeah, that's enough.
with that in a nutshell, everybody knows what's been going on around the country. We've been having a lot of uncomfortable situations, should I say, okay? This police brutality and the whole nine. So everybody knows the story. Colin Kaepernick takes a knee, and everybody turns it into this thing to where they want to make it like he has something against the military. And he really don't, right?
I didn't see how it related, but keep going.
Yeah, it doesn't relate.
I don't
no
see the
relation
relation
yeah.
whatsoever.
It doesn't, but they have to put a spin on it to get the people against Kaepernick, because everybody knows too much injustice that's going on, right? So he have his convictions, and he's doing what he's doing. Now, one thing I want to say too, I heard Floyd Mayweather say, which everybody know I'm a Floyd fan, but it kind of took me, yeah, it kind of, you know, yeah. You know, he made the statement that all lives matter, which I agree with that. And there's no problem there.
No one's disputing that.
Then he went further to say that Kaepernick should focus on, you know, getting a starting spot or playing football. Now, to me, again, there's two different type of guys we're talking about here. Floyd Mayweather, he's not really in the vein of an activist or, you know, some type of pillar in the community, okay? Kaepernick is standing up for something that's far deeper and far more serious than just a
Carrying
check.
around a bag full
Football.
of $1 million.
Right. So this is serious business, and me personally, I really don't appreciate what Floyd Mayweather said. You know, I'm still, you know,
Yeah, he's
TBE.
sitting on his money for real.
Right,
but,
like,
you know, it's a different situation. It's a different thing.
Honeymoon.
So what has to
Entertainment.
happen now? So what has to happen? Kaepernick is starting tomorrow. And I'm sure, did he respond back to Floyd? Was this put on Twitter or anything like
I
that?
hope he didn't.
No, it's a few people that's been saying stuff about Kaepernick, but the bottom line is this: that's all Kaepernick wanted from the
If
beginning.
he have a
was
bad
to
game,
make conversation.
if he have a bad game after this year, his career in the NFL is done.
I wouldn't say that.
I think so.
I wouldn't say
Because
that
he has this country. He's probably one of the most hated athletes in this
But
country
it's
right
not
now.
his fault.
It's not, but it's what he stood up for, and now you have 32 teams with several players on each team. When the national anthem come on, you got them doing like this, or you got them kneeling. Instead of doing it the old traditional way of putting your hand over your heart.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a disrespect to the country.
Well, it's not. It's not.
No,
disrespect.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying I agree with what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta look. This ain't our country.
Well, who country is it?
Oh, don't do it. Don't do
Let's
it.
talk about it.
Don't you do
Don't-
it.
whose
It ain't
country
their
is it?
country.
This is where
Need
this
I
is
say
where we
it?
going.
Look,
So
need I say it?
we put blood, sweat, and tears in.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
And my thing of it is, if, you know, upon further investigation with this Francis Scott Key thing, if to read the third verse, I guess, what is the Star Spangled Banner?
Yes.
It's some things in there that's real subjective. So the injustices is here. Everybody sees it in plain sight. And for the people to try to make it about the military, I feel like they're dead wrong. They don't have a leg to stand on, because everybody can see that the playing field is not level. And this man feel a certain type of way, which any law-abiding
Which is
citizen
his,
would.
That's his right in the
As
Constitution,
long as
right?
there's the Cleveland Browns, Colin Kaepernick will have a
Well,
job.
what-
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And what did Obama say? What did Obama say? He's exercises what?
Yes, that's his free
My
right.
thing is, if they gonna celebrate breast cancer month and autism month and green color, blue, green, orange color, if they gonna celebrate all these different months, something is every year, every month, you got somebody celebrating something. So why can't he stand up and feel how he feel? I mean, it's honorable to do that. And of course he's going against the grain, but that's
It's always
what
the
you
road
do, how
less
you
traveled.
irritate the
He
situation
will
and
be
create
the.
change.
I think that will be everybody who's not who's anybody, tomorrow, well, I don't know what time that game is tomorrow, but that will be a highly watched televised game tomorrow.
They're gonna show on.
And they're gonna watch
Yeah.
it. Well, hey, and to add
They're
to
gonna,
that,
his highlights are gonna come up.
his
Now,
jersey
they
is
watch
the
it,
number
see
one
clips.
selling jersey in the NFL right now.
It really is. Believe me, it is. The number one selling jersey, Colin Kaepernick.
And at the end
Colin
of the day,
Kaepernick. I might just give him. I don't like San Francisco,
Yeah.
but I appreciate and I respect, the conviction, and he's willing to stand on.
Well, I'm gonna throw a plug out there. If anybody want a Colin Kaepernick jersey, please inbox Timothy Williams. I will help you hook you up.
So this what we gonna do.
Yeah.
Plug right on there.
Now, just to kind of, change the atmosphere a little bit, because as we was talking about that, it kind of got a little heavy.
Yeah, I
in
got a
there.
little warm.
Got a little heavy for a minute,
It was
and,
gonna-
and that's just, what we're facing right now. I mean, it's a serious
where our heart is.
situation.
That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it touches everyone in that tender place. And everybody don't have the gall to stand up and sacrifice the way that Kaepernick sacrificed. And me personally, I appreciate that. So,
I like it.
talking about, we gonna change, we gonna move on a little bit. We right down here at Competitive Edge. We still here. Like I said,
Ain't
kind of
going
got a little
nowhere.
heavy for a second, but that's good. That's good. Put something on your mind. Let's talk about this concussion protocol because Jordan Reed is arguably one of the greatest tight ends that we have in the league right now. Potential Hall of Famer. And again, we down here at Sportz Mouth. And we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
Do what we did.